Right now, the Polk County Sheriff is giving some new information on the recent arrest of a former Kathleen High Booster Club president.
Yeah, Sheriff Grady Judd speaking right now. Let's take a listen in.
Candy. They're out doing everything they can in order to raise funds for the athletic booster club or whatever booster club. And they work very, very hard so that they'll have the funds to do the things that they can do with their school activities. And along comes the president of the club, Aaron, who, by the way, never attended Kathleen High School, doesn't have a child in Kathleen High School. And Aaron decides that he'll spend their money. So how does he spend their money? Well, he makes 334 personal transactions between July of 14 and June of 15. The principal of the school discovers this, and it is a separate charity, not part of the school board, but we work hand in glove with the school system, and they call us and say, oh, I'm afraid that Aaron, the president of the Athletic Booster Club, is ripping us off. And in fact, he was. He paid 12 cell phone bills. He put fuel in his vehicle on 149 different occasions. He purchased food, small amounts of food, personal amounts of food on 85 different occasions. And then, of course, being president of the Boosters Club is stressful. So you need DVDs and movies to de-stress. And he did that on 20 separate occasions. Well, as a result of his efforts, the Booster Club is now defunct. And it's pretty much broken. What we determined during the investigation was something that we see often with these volunteer booster clubs. It was very well unorganized, like most of them are very well unorganized, and it's easy for people to lose their money. But at the end of the day, he stole from the children. He stole from the children despite the fact when we went to his house, he had the 10 Commandments up in his front yard. Well, I wonder if he forgot about Exodus 20:15, you know, thou shalt not steal. Well, I don't want to add anything to the Bible, but I've got a rule here at the sheriff's office that if thou steals, thou goes to jail. And that's where he is. He went to jail for his efforts. He should pay attention to the 10 Commandments that he has posted in his front yard. So at the end of the day, the kids are the victims. The kids who worked hard to ensure that they had money to do the things that they should have been able to do, and they're the ones ripped off. It's not the school board.
You've been listening to Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd talking about a booster club president arrested for stealing funds. We're going to have more on that, and so will our Paul Mueller coming up a little bit later in this newscast.